I get my music on.
Yes, we need music. We've started a live with no music.
Come on, name that tune, people.
Bring it up a little bit louder.
Ready? Come on, iconic, beautiful voice.
Oh, Queen
Teresa.
Teresa's a rock star. Fahrenheit. She's saying, is it called Fahrenheit?
Should have saved this for Friday.
I just want to have fun.
All right, don't stop me now. Why did I pick that? Because when we get talking about tech and apps, we both get so excited. That's all we want to talk about.
Like, hey, it's Tech Tuesday.
Yay. Hey, Stacey, do you want to start or you want me to start?
You know what? Originally, I had thought in my head that that you were going to start, but you know what? I think I'm going to go first because yours is more exciting than mine.
Okay.
Yours is kind of sexy and fun, and mine is practical. So I'm going to do so probably better to end on a fun note.
Yeah, glad I got my glasses on. Okay.
So my tech for the day is actually a program that I use every day, literally in my business, and it is 100% free, and it keeps me organized. It keeps me on track with things because I'm getting to the point in my life. I'm almost 49. I'll be 49 on Friday. And so we'll have free from Friday and a birthday celebration at the same time.
Yay.
But you know what? I can't always remember everything. I can't remember, like when I'm producing Faye's podcast, has she given me an episode this particular week? Have I put it into production? Is it, have I put in the intro and outro? Like there's different stages of everything when you're talking about the sales process. When you start getting your clients and you want to know what stage they're at, this is the program for you. So drum roll, please. It is called Trello.
Yay, Trello.
I am deeply, deeply, deeply in love with Trello. I cannot tell you enough how much I absolutely love this. It keeps me on track. I'm in it every day. I'm monitoring activity in regards to all the boards. So the way that Trello works, it works in a concept of boards and cards and lists. So let me show you a couple examples. So when Thea's saying she loves Trello, so absolutely. And I share boards with other people so that they can collaborate on different projects. So it's basically like a project management. But just think, so here's an example of like a sales funnel. So if you were talking to a person, you can make a list of leads or prospects, and then you can literally take Jane Doe and go, okay, you know what? The discovery call is scheduled and I need to send her a proposal. And where is she in this process? Every list is a different stage of the process. And that is what I love. So for example, I'll just click on this one. So this is Nicole Weston. This is another one of my podcast clients. And here's my flow through, right? Have I received her episode? Is it in editing? Have I created it? So I know what portion, and she can log in at any time as well. And she can also see what's going on, where they are, and has it been uploaded. So I love the fact that Trello even exists. I have a ton of boards, by the way.
I wonder is there any kind of app that you can add in so that it can yell at me when I don't have a podcast?
Yeah, I can. There's a calendar entry. So if you actually go in, so let me see if I can find the Call Me Casey. Do I have one for you?
No, because you're just always talking to me.
I know. I thought I had a Call Me Casey board. I don't have a Call Me Casey board. Oh, that's sad.
I didn't make it to her Trello.
Oh, that's sad.
It's very sad. Okay.
That's okay. But basically, when you go in to a particular card, you can have all the activity there. You can make comments, checklists. You can put due dates.
Yay.
So that's a thing that can flag your calendar. You can do attachments. You can add images. So I really love Trello for social media planning. Email marketing is another one where you can brainstorm ideas for your emails and then put them through the different process. So you can go, oh, I had that idea. And whenever you have ideas, you can just dump them there. I know, Faye, you talked about a 90-day plan at one point.
Yep. Part of my planning workshop.
Exactly. So we talked about, taking those goals in the different quarters, and you can actually put the different projects that you have for each quarter and then your list. So what do you need to do from that bigger goal of the year? Then you're going to break it down into the different quarters. Then you can break it down in the different tasks that you need to do, and they can move along the process, which I can't tell you how much Trello just makes my life ridiculously easy.
And it's free. Which
is just unbelievable. So it's basically, you can go on to Trello.com. I'll post a link here in a sec. If you click on that link, it just gives me stars. It doesn't mean anything. It's not an affiliate link. It doesn't actually give me any sort of discount because it's all free. It just gives me stars. I don't really know what the stars do. But even
stars, gold stars are cool.
Gold star, it does. It literally gives me gold stars. And so I'll post the link here in a sec. But I even went through because there was lots of people who were joining OnPoint, and I needed to keep track. Have we received their information from them when they signed up for OnPoint, and did we do their profile, and is their profile complete, and do we have their video for their profile page? So I actually have everything in there as well. So it's been a really great way for, anybody can ask me anything about any aspect of the business, from planning an online program to, I get really excited about this. So
there is an upgrade, right? There is an upgrade.
There is an upgrade that gives you there's actually kind of butler services that give you different customizations and stuff.
Right.
For sure. But let me grab the link. And I will put that in into.
You guys are gonna love it. Trello's been around for a very long time, and there's been a lot of competitors to Trello, we try them all, and you keep coming back to Trello, right? Because they just do it well. And I remember I was doing a manufacturing tour at this. You guys know Entropy? They're a big company that does T-shirts and stuff. And so it's a huge manufacturing company. And then I walked into the back room. He was showing us everything because we were doing some work with him. And across the entire back, there was probably 10 big screens on the wall, and they all had Trello boards.
I love it. Oh my goodness.
And they only had the free program, and here's a big, huge organization. And that's how they were keeping track of everything, is Trello. So it was kind of interesting. It wasn't, some, geeky Microsoft Office, whatever that corporately they bought, back in the IBM days. It was literally Trello they were using. So it was kind of cool to see.
Yeah.
So
and it was just, sorry?
If you sign up with Stacey's link, she gets gold stars. So
I just like
it makes her happy. So just give her the gold stars.
And Anthea uses it with her team as well in regards to her digital marketing team. And it just is such a great way. I know, you can work through in regards to approvals and evergreen content. And I know people who use it like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday in regards to their social media calendar. Yeah. It's just such it's literally limitless in regards to the way to do it in regards to planning. So that is my productivity tip of this Tuesday in regards to staying on track. Not super exciting, but it's colorful and fun. And to me, staying on track and knowing what I'm doing and when I'm doing
it helps.
Is really, really important.
Yeah, it does. It helps.
So I would just, for the people who have used Trello, just before we go on to our next tool of the Tuesday, other than Anthea, I was just wanting to know if anybody else who's watching right now has ever used Trello and what they've used it for, because I'm always looking for really cool ideas. I actually went to a podcast conference here in Toronto, and literally one guy was doing it for, Trello for podcast management. And of course I attended his session, even though I was already using it. But this goes back to something Faye had said, I believe, I don't know when, because we've talked so much. It was brilliant whenever you said it.
Back in the
day, which could have been yesterday, last week. But literally, he just switched my brain because I was just missing one thing. And one thing that he said changed. I went, oh, that's what I need to do different. And I went home and it fixed everything. So I was just blocking on one thing. And I literally walked up to him and said, you know what? Your one tip saved me because I just could not wrap my head around it.
So if you had actually been able to send him a gold star, you would have.
I would have. And it was funny you say that because I was like, if I wasn't already signed up, I would sign up under you just so you could get the gold star.
That's right. Because you know what? Sometimes little things make us happy, like gold stars.
Gold stars, exactly. So I don't get any money. I just get gold stars.
You know, you get what you can get, right?
Exactly.
Okay, my turn.
Your turn. Hang on one sec. All right, hang on. I gotta get rid of Trello here.
Don't put it up yet.
I'm not.
Okay. Okay, so those are
like, do you see the difference? Like yesterday, it's okay, we're talking about things, but today it's like we get like giddy.
Because I'm a big fan of cool little gadgets, just like Stacy. And every time we get cool ones, both of us get them. So because we just can't help ourselves. So how many of you are on Instagram? You better say yes, because that's where you got to be these days. And then so you'll always see the problem with Instagram is, you know, you can't really post stuff and everyone always says link in bio, right? And you have to go to the bio and you see these dumb links that go to their homepage and then you have to try to find things out. So what we found was this super duper app, and it's not free, but hell, I'd pay for it. Like, doesn't matter, I pay for it, right? So it's called Shorby. And when you click the link in someone's bio, and you guys see that every day when we post on our Instagram stories, we always say link in bio, and you go to our bio and it says Shorby. Mine says Faye Chapel. Stacy says Socially Stacy, I believe. Yeah. And then what happens is you can post as many different links to anything you want, and people just have to click and they go there. And you can like rearrange and you can make them your colors and they can scroll. It is so easy to have people be able to connect to whatever you want. So do you want to pop that picture up? So those are our Shorbies, and that's mine, obviously. And there's Stacy's. And then I put Dr. John, who's because I wanted to get you a different feel and a different look. So you can customize these. So if somebody clicks, for example, when I say Tech Tuesday or Stacy says Tech Tuesday, because that's what it's the top of our feed right now on our Shorby link, you just click that and it'll immediately kick you over to the group. If we want to change, we can rearrange. So tomorrow we'll put something else, a link to something else. But here's the thing, if you guys actually go to our Instagram feeds and click our links, you can scroll and see everything. If you want to email us, if you want to, you can't call me. Mine goes, yeah, I think you might.
It goes, yeah, I think I tested. I think you can call you.
Good. And so you can take them off so you don't need them. So if you look at John's, his is only on email, right, Dr. John? But you can do anything you want. It is so great, and so many people can find you finally, right? So I think the cost is, do you have the link down there? I think the cost is around $15, I think, or something a month.
Yeah, it's on a monthly, it's $15 a month. If you're on an annual, it's only $12.
Yeah. So that's an option, and you can grab that. There's something called Linktree, which is free, but it's kind of ugly. Not quite as cute, but it's okay. But it's free, so that's great. And now I'm going to show you something else. So let me post, hold on. So you guys know my favorite thing in the whole world is AppSumo. That's where I buy all my apps because they're lifetime deals. Somebody tell me if this posts in the group or not. Tell me if you guys got an AppSumo thing in the group, because I don't have my window out.
Yeah, just posted. Yeah, you just posted in there.
So AppSumo is where you can get all the stuff that we buy, but we buy lifetime deals, Stacy and I. So when we see something, we get it dirt cheap because they are startups. So we actually bought Shorby as a lifetime. We paid once. We use it forever. Sorry, it's not there anymore. But right now, can you flip the slide, Stacy? So now they have something called Contact in Bio, which is very similar to Shorby. So it's really cool. You can have cool pictures and do all that stuff. So it's exactly the same kind of feel. It's so easy to set up because you're just putting the link in your bio, and this is another page that you can kind of do on your desktop and stuff. You don't have to use anything like a phone. You can do a little bit bigger screen. So the reason I put that AppSumo thing below here on Facebook group is because if you click that link, you can get $10 off your first one. Sorry, I don't get a cut on all your apps that you're going to buy, but and I don't have any other deals to give you. We tried to find a Shorby deal, we couldn't, and this was at least you get $10 off. So here, get this. So if you guys understand, this piece of software, if you buy it as a lifetime deal, you get it for $49, and then you get the $10 off, so $39 forever. And if you buy it monthly, I didn't even look, it's probably like $20 or something, right, Stace?
It just says lifetime deal.
No, but I mean, if you go to their site, so if you go to contact in bio, their site, you'll find their regular pricing. So just so you guys know, AppSumo, they do this. This is so that startup companies can, make money, basically, right? Because they have to fund all the stuff they're doing. So, and that's why you get it. But if you went to contact in bio directly, I'm trying to find you.
They have a business one that they have for $7 a month.
Right. And then so basically you can buy it for $7 a month. So that's 7 times 12.
Or a lifetime.
You can just buy the lifetime deal for $39 and have it forever. So our Shorbies we have forever. We don't pay any more money. So that's why it's very cool to grab these lifetime deals. So we're going to usually do a lot of them. When AppSumo deals come up, we will post them for you because we're both on the list. And as soon as one comes out, we immediately text each other and go, "Hey, did you try this one out yet?" I probably have, I don't know, maybe 30 or 40 of the software that I purchased on AppSumo. So there's other ones too. There's PitchGround, there's Grab Ltd, a whole bunch of other ones, but AppSumo is like the big monster. So you guys want to, either way, what do you guys think of that? Do you like those shorteners? Are you on Instagram?
So the difficult thing with Instagram in general, so I love Instagram. I always tell people, if I didn't go do LinkedIn, I would have gone Instagram because it's super sexy. But one of the biggest challenges is that you can't do a post and then provide a link either in the comments or in your description. So just for like Instagram 101, you can't do that. So the only clickable link in Instagram is the one that you have in your bio. So I had to explain this because I have a client that went, "I don't understand what link in bio means." So I had to explain it only has one clickable link. So the problem is that in the beginning, when Instagram first came out, we kept switching it around. So we go, my new blog, I'd put as the link. If I had a new program, I'd put as a link. And sometimes if I wasn't, I'd put as my website. So you constantly had to change it. But in this particular case, we don't have to worry about that because we can have multiple links. So when you say click link in bio, they can go and they can see your services. They can see the different pages. You can see your programs, your services, your book me for if you're a coach, whatever that case may be. You can put that all in, and if you have a blog, and you're referencing something.
And the contact in bio, I'm probably going to buy it just so you guys know because I just like it. It's a little different than Shorby, and it might be kind of interesting because they also have it's a very strong e-commerce portion to it. So you can actually have people click the certain items, and if you're starting to sell things on Instagram, which a lot of people do, it'll actually go through the merchant system and pay. Like they don't have to leave the little link. So with these micro pages, so I think I'm going to try it because like I said, $39, like if you make a mistake at $39, it's okay. Don't get us wrong. There's tons of free ones out there, right? So Linktree is one and it works perfectly well. And lots of really big names use it. It's fine, but Stacy and I like things to look a little sexier. so there you go. That's the contact in bio. And you just saw how one of the screens they actually had the little shoes for sale and stuff, and that's part of what they do differently. So those are the integrations there. So PayPal and Stripe, everything's integrated into this one. So if you're actually selling product, right? Especially like, for example, if you're just selling, I don't know, just little, like if you made oils and creams and all those kind of things, and you wanted to post those on Instagram. And, people just buy, right? When they see it on Instagram, I do it. How many others have bought off Instagram?
For sure.
So you can just click and connect it all, ship it out, and it's done. And you don't even actually have to have like a Shopify or anything. So kind of cool, right? So there's a lot. It looks like it's complex, but it's not. It's really, really simple. So any of those options, I think, are cool. So hopefully you guys liked all that. Any questions on the Instagram piece? I know a lot of you guys, it's not your first love, but
but again, you know, Anthea is saying she's trying to figure out how to put multiple links because she does multiple things.
Perfect.
And it just looks really good.
Really good. Like so Anthea, I have like, if you'll notice, and Stacy has the same, but I have literally links for, it says, you know, our Monday training, our Tech Tuesday, our Friday free-for-alls, those can stay there permanently. I have links to all my free training. If I'm doing an event, I put it in there. And every day, depending on what day it is. So, you know, Stacy and I just go in this morning and put our Tech Tuesday, we swap it into the top spot, because when we say link in bio, it's the first thing they see. If you're promoting something specific, you can just swap it around. So it's kind of cool, right?
And I like the fact that you can make some of them bigger and some of them smaller and some of them pop and some of them not, and put custom images and all of that stuff. So you can really brand it to be your own, which is great. Yeah. So when someone clicks on it, they don't just see a list.
Yeah.
It's very visual, which is what I really liked about it.
And for those of you guys who are tech oriented, you know, you can do this on your own, right? You can do this on your webpage, because all you're doing is lining in the middle. Essentially, you're lining all your the same thing, the same graphics with the links there. So when somebody goes to that page, they will get it. It's just a lot more work.
Yeah.
Right. This is really easy. You do a graphic in Canva, right? Which we can talk about as a free thing, but we'll do it another day.
That'll be another Tech Tuesday.
We'll have to get Linda on for Tech Tuesday and talk about that side of it.
Yeah, she's a Canva queen.
Yeah.
You think we can get Spencer on to talk about Canva?
Yeah, we could. We could if she gets from behind the
computer. Yeah. Can we get her in front of the camera?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if she'll come, but we could try. But yeah, there's so many gadgets and stuff. We wanted to start with simple ones that made your life easier. So Trello will organize your entire business, right? And your life. And Shorby and Contact in Bio will make it easy for your followers, your clients, whatever, to find the things they want to find. So it's really cool. The other thing too is you can add that link, that Shorby link, to anything. So it's a real page that if you go to that page on your desktop, you'll see the same thing. So it isn't limited. If you think, you know, I can only use it on Instagram, you can actually use a Shorby link on anything you want. So yeah. Have we sounded enough like we love this?
Exactly.
So
well, I hope you're excited.
Yeah. So lots of tech, and we like to share every Tuesday. So again, we'll work on something next week. Maybe we'll try to figure out how we, you know, maybe on Friday, if you guys are coming on Friday to ask us all your questions, maybe you can tell us what you're looking for. You know, what is it that you want to find out that you're struggling with? And are we using some tech that would help you? Because the truth is, we probably are.
Well, that's it. And I actually put out on my email, I sent out an email to my list on Sunday, and I kept kind of like, do you guys take requests? And the answer is yes. So if you're saying, you know, I'm struggling with finding something to do this, insert app here to help me with this. Yeah. Like
we'll
put in the comments, post it in the group. We take requests.
And here's the cool part. If you send us a request and we don't use it, then it's a challenge. Then we go, hang on here, we're gonna find it. Yes, we don't like it when tech beats us. So
you're actually like making us happy, because it's like we'll be texting each other going, all right, did you find one yet? And I'm sure AppSumo has something, because they have everything.
They have everything. So it's a really good, even if you don't want to buy this, go on their list. Go to AppSumo, get on their list, because they literally have products every day. You might find something that's right now, it's out there for a lifetime deal. I know there's a couple that are still on deals that I've bought. So you can still get it. And we'll talk about those as we go. But again, it's hard. We try not to have too many in one show. So enough of that Tech Tuesday. Friday, you're going to join us for all your question, right? Anything you guys want to ask us, feel free. Just bring your wine. And then next Monday, Carolyn Dickinson, who is a success coach, is going to join us for training, and she's going to talk about vision. She's an expert at it, and she's going to say, hey guys, if you forgot what your vision is, or maybe it's little tiny vision and we need to make it a heck of a lot bigger, she's going to give you some strategies. So that's free in the group on Monday, as always. So you want to join us. And then, of course, we're going to be plotting for Tuesday.
Okay, send us the requests.
All right, guys. Thanks for joining us.
Bye.